Scene script. Have you ever wondered how to manage your money better? Well, the answer lies in one word: budgeting. Now I know what you're thinking, budgeting sounds like such a chore, doesn't it? But let's take a moment to break down what budgeting actually means and why it's so crucial. Think of budgeting as a roadmap. It's a plan for your money that guides you towards your financial goals. Just like you wouldn't embark on a road trip without mapping out your route, you shouldn't navigate your financial journey without a budget. It's a tool that lets you decide where your money goes, rather than wondering where it went. Now, how can budgeting help control spending? Simple. It gives you a clear picture of your income and expenses. It's like having a bird's-eye view of your financial landscape. You can see where you're spending too much, where you can cut back, and where you might have some leeway. Let's consider a relatable example. Imagine you're spending a hefty sum on dining out every month. By budgeting, you realize you can save a significant amount by cooking at home more often. It's like finding money you didn't know you had. And that brings us to the next point: saving money. A budget helps you set aside a portion of your income for saving. You might be saving for a rainy day, a down payment on a house, or a dream vacation. Whatever your goals, a budget can help you reach them. Finally, achieving financial goals. A budget is a blueprint for your financial future. Whether it's becoming debt-free, saving for retirement, or buying a home, a budget provides a clear path to reach these milestones. It's like having a personal financial advisor guiding you every step of the way. In a nutshell, budgeting is more than just crunching numbers. It's about making informed decisions, taking control of your finances, and steering towards your financial goals. Understanding why budgeting matters is the first step to financial freedom. So are you ready to take that first step? Now that you understand the importance of budgeting, it's time to learn how to create one. Budgeting is a step-by-step process, and will guide you through each one, ensuring you understand their significance in shaping a successful budget. First, let's start by identifying your income. This includes your salary, any side hustles you might have, investments, and any other sources. It's crucial to know how much money you're working with each month. Next, it's time to list all your expenses. Start with your fixed expenses like rent, mortgage, or car payments. Then, move on to variable expenses such as groceries, dining out, and entertainment. Be thorough and honest. No expense is too small to be included. Once you've identified your income and expenses, the third step is to set savings and debt payoff goals. How much do you want to save each month? How aggressively do you want to pay off your debt? These goals should be realistic but also push you to make meaningful progress. The fourth step is to record your spending. This could be as simple as jotting down each purchase in a notebook or using a budgeting app. The key here is consistency. By keeping track of every penny, you can get a clear picture of where your money is going and make adjustments as needed. Finally, the last step is to track your progress. This is where you'll see the fruits of your labor. Are you sticking to your budget? Are you meeting your savings and debt payoff goals? Regular progress checks will help keep you accountable and motivated. Remember, budgeting is not about restricting your spending but about making your money work for you. It's a tool that allows you to take control of your financial life, prioritizing your needs and wants in a way that aligns with your income. With these steps, you can create a budget that works for you and your financial goals. It's a journey, not a one-time task. So embrace the process and watch your financial health improve over time. Even with a well-planned budget, mistakes can happen. Let's dive into some of the common budgeting mistakes and discuss ways to avoid them. First up, not accounting for all expenses. Many times we focus on the big-ticket items like rent or car payments and overlook the smaller, frequent costs. Those daily coffee runs or monthly streaming subscriptions add up. To dodge this mistake, make sure to track all your outgoings, no matter how small they seem. Next, let's talk about the error of forgetting to save for emergencies. Life is unpredictable, and unexpected costs can arise out of nowhere. A sudden car repair or medical bill can derail your budget if you're not prepared. To avoid this, it's crucial to have an emergency fund. Aim to save at least 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses. Overspending is another common pitfall. It's easy to get carried away when shopping online or treating yourself. But remember, every dollar spent is a dollar less for your financial goals. A good way to prevent overspending is to use the envelope system. This involves dividing your cash into different envelopes for different categories of spending. When an envelope runs out, that's it for the month. Lastly, not adjusting the budget as needed. Your financial situation changes over time, and so should your budget. Maybe you got a raise, or perhaps your expenses have increased. Regularly review your budget and make adjustments as necessary. Remember, budgeting is not about restricting yourself, but about making your money work for you. It's about understanding where your money goes so that you can make informed decisions. It's about planning for the future and reaching your financial goals. Avoiding these common mistakes can help you stick to your budget and reach your financial goals. It's not always easy, but with careful planning and a little discipline, you can avoid these pitfalls and stay on track. Budgeting can seem overwhelming, but there are tools and resources available to make it easier. In this digital age, budgeting has become more accessible than ever. There are numerous apps designed to help you manage your finances and keep your spending in check. For instance, apps like Mint and Pocket Guard can automatically track your spending, categorize it, and help you set and stick to your budget. They provide real-time updates and visual representations of your spending, making it easier to understand where your money is going. For those who prefer a more hands-on approach, spreadsheets are a classic budgeting tool. You can customize them to suit your needs, and they provide a detailed overview of your income, expenses, and savings. Google Sheets and Excel are popular choices, and there are plenty of templates available online to get you started. If you're looking for more personalized advice, a financial advisor can be an excellent resource. They can provide expert guidance on budgeting, saving, and investing, and help you develop a financial plan that aligns with your goals. However, remember that their services usually come at a cost, so factor that into your budget. Finally, there's a wealth of information available in books and blogs about personal finance. Authors like Dave Ramsey and Suze Orman provide practical advice on budgeting and managing money. Blogs like Mr. Money Mustache and Frugal Woods offer real-life examples of successful budgeting, and forums like Reddit's personal finance community provide a space for asking questions and sharing advice. Each of these tools and resources has its own benefits. Apps and spreadsheets automate the budgeting process and provide a clear picture of your finances. Financial advisors provide expert advice tailored to your needs, while books and blogs offer a wealth of knowledge and inspiration. With these tools at your disposal, budgeting doesn't have to be a daunting task. It's about finding what works for you and using that to take control of your finances. With the right tools and resources, budgeting can become a manageable and rewarding part of your life. Budgeting might seem daunting at first, but once you understand its importance and the steps involved, it becomes much more manageable. Let's quickly recap what we discussed today. Firstly, we delved into why budgeting is vital. It's the cornerstone of financial stability, allowing you to track where your money is going and plan for future expenses. Next, we walked through the steps to create a solid budget. It starts with knowing your income and expenses, setting financial goals, and then allocating your funds accordingly. We also touched on common budgeting pitfalls. Overspending and neglecting to save are just a couple of the errors that can derail your financial plans. Finally, we explored some handy budgeting tools and resources. These can simplify the process and make it easier to stick to your budget. Remember, budgeting is a crucial part of achieving financial stability and freedom. Start your budgeting journey today and take control of your money.